Hey guys, welcome back to High Gaming, and today we're going to feature, well, it's going to be a platoon between me and Zsar, which probably will be quite rare, but we enjoy our tier 10 pretty much the time we play our tier 10s, but, well, we gotta start playing them a lot more. And this game's going to not be 7,000 damage each game, of course, but it's going to be kind of showing you how you need to react when you're in a platoon. So, yeah, well, enjoy. As you probably know, the title is How to Save a Friend. Yeah, how do you do it? Anyway, pretty even matchmaking, all that stuff. Kind of rare. I don't see that many T95s and T30s in the game. I don't think I've ever seen two T95s in one game. You can kind of watch their position. It's kind of ironic the way they move around the battlefield. Just wait for it. It'll be at the end of the game, but just keep an eye on those T95s. Anyway, we're going to move into town very fast. Normally you'd say medium tanks would go 1-2 line, but I don't know. For some reason I just feel like the 1-2-1 is not the medium tank. It's more of a heavy hybrid because of the gun and because of the armor. Now, immediately I asked myself, wait a second, am I on the Chinese server? Look what we have in town compared to in the field. We have an IS-8, T57 heavy, 121 and a T30. That's it. And I guess you could say a T95 or 2 for backup, but that's it. So we're pushing kind of aggressively, but we want to be passive at the same time. But there's just so little in town, and at this point Zsar's like, ACOB, what do you think our chances in town are? Chances of dying, I'd say 15 out of 10. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty accurate. We're going to die, because you know they're going to send all the tanks over here, and they're going to have a bunch of them in 1-2 line. Sorry, we're going to have our tanks in 1-2 line. And that's pretty much true. I only see 2 tanks up north, which is a very bad sign, because if there's only 2 tanks up north, that means there's probably all the tanks right here. But regardless, we outspot T54 and the E50. Now, T54 does try to be aggressive, and that was a heat round. I don't know how it bounced off me, and I don't know how I penned, because that was like a ridiculous angle. But put one shot into him, and Zsar's going to try to finish him off. The E50, I said it's E50, I meant to say E50. It's going to be quite easy to kill. Get the shot in there. It's on half health. And Zsar's going to clip him, hopefully, or not. But I don't want to be flanked by T54. There's already a T30 and an E4. That's kind of really bad. But right here, I'm thinking poke to the T54, get the kill, and then that's going to be pretty easy. Now, I don't know why it took me so long to get the shot off, and it's just a bad shot. I must have hesitated there a second, but I saw the 50B, didn't want to get hit by that. But then I started to realize the 50B's got pretty bad accuracy. So we're going to go kill the E50, and what a low roll. Anyway, T30 finishes him off. Now, yeah, right now I'm thinking, well, the 50B can't really penetrate me, so let's try to snipe him. And it's true, he just bounced one off my hull, sorry, my turret. And I put the shot in over the 50B, and this is when Zsar screams, help ACOB, and an E5 and an E4 both try to flank us. Now, E5 I'm not too worried about, the E4 though, pretty bad. So at this point, Zsar's clipping the E5, which he should be dead in another clip. However, Zsar is only on 768 health. If the E4 comes around and shoots Zsar, which, before I just hopped in here, Zsar gets one-shotted. And then I'm facing, maybe I get 2 shots into the E5, but I'm still going to take at least 1 shot of damage. At best, if Zsar gets another shot off, the E5 is dead, and I still got an E4 I got to deal with. There's not much I can do. There's still a T30 and a 50B behind. I can't flank the E4, so... well, what do I do in this situation? Well, watch it. So I take the shot from the E4, and I try to angle to make him penetrate, but at the same time I don't want to angle too much because that would mean he's going to not shoot me and hit Zsar. Now, at this point, Zsar's like, oh, let me go into the corner, let me go into the corner, and he starts screaming at me. It's kind of funny. Doesn't realize I just blocked an E4 shot, but he gets really lucky and bounces an E5 shot. We gotta get him into the corner though. We need him to get the other clip, because if he clips again, he can kill one of the tanks and do quite a bit of damage to the other. So we need him to reload. He takes a shot from the E5, and at this point, it's looking pretty gloom for him. I mean, the E5 goes up a little bit and penetrates him, and he's dead. E4 right here. I mean, the E4 has reloaded. He should be dead. But watch this. This is how you save people. So I've got enough health, and E4 misses this first shot. I don't quite know how. Try to get the shot on him, but I need Zsar to kill the E5 right now. Zsar bounces the second shot, third shot goes in, and he gets the ammo as well, and I do get a shot on the E5. So that was quite simple. E5's dead, and now we only have an E4. We can't really rush around him, but the 50B is on low health. T30 now behind us on low health. It's pretty simple, but I do take the shot from the E4, allows Zsar to get around and get the kill. And that's going to be quite easy. Now we're going to try to, well, it's 11-3, you don't need to try to do anything. Now we just need to go to base. And yeah, that was a pretty good game for both of us. Not spectacular, but the fact that we did keep him alive. I didn't realize at the time that the 50B and the T30 were on such low health. I might not have even taken that shot, to be honest. I could have probably backed off, but yeah, E4 did manage to kill us. Zsar, I believe. No, he was reloading. Okay, still. Look at the the T95. Look where he is. E5, E6, RT, the other T95, J4. Guys, that's why you don't get a T95. They're boring. They don't do anything. Anyway, 13-4. It's over now. We just need to kill Waffenträger. I could probably end the game right here because that does not do anything else. So let's just fast forward it. Yeah. So that was, yeah, that's how you protect a friend. And I'll show you the post-game stats. Not amazing, but Zsar finished top on EXP. I finished 5th on EXP. He did do a lot more, although I believe it's because of the kills. He did a little bit more spotting and blocked some damage, but mainly we did the same amount of pretty much spotting and damage. So it just comes down to the fact that he got more XP just because of the kills. He probably got some awards or something for it. Just second top damage, and I do third. So 6,500 damage between us, or 6,600. That's decent. I mean, you kind of want to do that in a platoon. And the important thing here, though, was the fact that it was only a 1-2-1, a T57 heavy, an IS-8, and what was it? A T30. Us 4 against essentially a 50B, an E5, an E4, a T54, T30, an E50. I already said, but still. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was at least 6 tanks that we had versus us 4. So, I mean, statistically it doesn't seem too strong, but the point is they could have probably had more, and we still probably would have won that flank. And they might have had more. I just didn't see them in battle. But we did kind of wreck face there. Zsar hitting, fired 12, hit 12, but only penetrated 10. That's still pretty good, but there's a couple of bounces he got, or tracks at least. And then for me, I fired 11, hit 11, 7 penetrations. So, in general, we didn't miss any shots, and we kind of, I don't want to say got lucky, but the damage blocked by me doesn't really say anything. Like only 650, but that was still a T54 shell, which wasn't really important, but it kind of showed itself at the end because it was kind of valuable at the end. I don't know where I bounced the second shot. Was that the E5? Yeah, might have been. But there was still hits received, 6 hits received, and, 4 penetrations. Those 4 penetrations were quite important. And on 100 health, I did take like a 700 damage shell. So, yeah. Would have killed Zsar. That's how you kind of keep your friends alive. Now, the way I died wasn't spectacular, but still, because of that clip, we were able to kill the E5. And maybe if the E5 and the E4, if they're still alive, that game might turn around. I mean, they go back to base. It's still 2 tier 10s. They finish off the flank down there. Who knows? That could have swung completely the other way. So, once again, platooned up with Zsar, and, well, we're in our Cromwells in a perfect matchmaking game, perfect map. Really, there's nothing that can go wrong here, right? That's kind of our trademark thing. Nothing can go wrong. Well, stuff will go wrong here. Now, we already know that they've got a lot of tank destroyers, to say the least. So we don't really want to rush the A-B line as well. We don't want to rush any line, to be honest. So we're thinking about going the D-E line, kind of weave into cover. Maybe we got to go to the town to avoid fire. But we just want to find those heavies and kill those heavies right away. And then the tank destroyers, everyone can just rush them or flank them, do whatever we need to. So, already, what just happened? We've got a KV2 who just team killed a birch gun. Great. Now, the birch gun is quite useless, and it was revealed later on. Well, it was stated in chat in about 2 seconds, but it was revealed later on that the birch gun did shoot at the KV2. So I'm not sure if it could have been a misclick, could have been anything, or just could have been a stupid birch gun trying to be funny and firing at a KV2. So the KV2 did shoot him. I gotta tell you, the birch gun's not gonna be too useful here, so I mean, well, just watch what he says in chat. Not this. That of course is kind of offensive. But the sorry team thing there, I think that's quite important. I actually give this person respect. I mean, normally with team kills, it can be kind of bad. You team kill someone, everyone's like, oh, you suck. And this guy is blue, so he might be doing this quite a bit. But the point is that in the post game, I did check, and the birch gun did do 60 damage, but it was still, the birch gun did do team damage. So when people do team damages in like the first minute, I think they should turn blue and you'd be allowed to shoot them. Yeah, it could be a misfire, yes, but the point is that it might not be, and you don't really want to take the risk, especially when you're talking a birch gun against a KV2. I mean, we lose the KV2 and this whole game goes to crap. So it's quite important, and I mean, it would be kind of sad, to be honest, if the KV2 was taken out. So yeah, I mean, I appreciate that guy for saying sorry. And you're going to see a lot of people in chat. They're going to kind of overreact, but at the same time, they're going to realize that he was shot, and then they'll be like, oh, okay. See, RTA +1 for saying sorry. Yeah, this guy's, they deserve respect. Now, already got shot from the back, and who would that be? That would be Zsar. Now, I did kind of deserve that because I went out to the open there, but Zsar was kind of firing on the move. Yeah, it wasn't the best shot, nonetheless. Anyway, I want to back off. I do take another shot. It was kind of stupid of me. I don't know why I poked there. I was completely lucky that PZ did not reload, and as you see there, the PZ shoots. Anyway, we got people in chat defending the KV2, but I think that matter is settled. We can already see that the KV2, I mean, you don't get too many team killers like that, so I appreciate that. Now, what just happened there? Which Zsar run into the Lux. Now, that's not too dramatic, but right before he said that, it's kind of funny. We're over here, and right when he started turning around, he's like, and Acob, I'm going to flank them. Wish me luck. And the second he said that, the Lux, out of nowhere, appeared and rammed him. Ironically, Zsar took more damage, believe it or not. Anyway, well, let's just keep going. Now, look at the chat and look what the Lux says. It's just, yeah, the Lux not happy about that, but at the same time, that was kind of the Lux's fault. Zsar just kind of turned around and then bam. Anyway, we're going to try to flank them. Gotta admit, this is a pretty bad flank. I'm ready to being shot at. Zsar's being shot at. We just need to get out of here. Kill the Chaffee first, and then, oh, look at that. There's a duck. And good driving, Zsar. Good driving. Now, the GC puts a good shot into me and destroys my engine. I repair it, kind of get lucky, dodge a few more shots. And we kill the Chaffee. Very simple. AMX 40 now. First shot, I miss. Zsar bounces a shot off the 40. Then we get the shot in. Now, neither of us at this point have the gun depression to get this shot off. That is because of this tail thing on the Cromwell. It just does not go down far enough. So it's too high up. And we can't get the shot off on the back. So, like, it's not showed, but this is like the minimum gun depression for where I am. And I've taken another shot, but still, I mean, we can't shoot down there. Zsar can't shoot down there. What did we do in this situation? So neither of us get the shot off, and the AMX-40 just finishes me off. I mean, we're both reloaded well in time, and it's just we cannot get our gun down. So Zsar's obviously like mad, and understandably, like we just let an AMX-40 kill us because we didn't have gun depression in a Cromwell. The thing has like 10 or 15 degrees of gun depression, and we can't kill him because we don't have the gun depression on flat terrain. GG. And out of there, comes out of nowhere, and a VK hits him. Just a weird game. And then the Churchill GC. I mean, weird game because the KV2 team killing someone, and then right off the bat, Zsar shoots me for, I don't know, that was just a weird shot. And then the Lux thing, the GC coming out of nowhere. I gotta admit, the GC, I mean, you never see that thing, you never see it do damage, so to do damage to both of us, that was kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, the AMX-40, the team damage there, this was a weird game, but just kind of shows you can have weird games on the North American server too. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you guys later.